Right guys? Well, I just got a delivery and it contains what is probably the best pet insect of all time. And that is the Madagascar hissing cockroach. Now that's a big claim to say that this is the best pet insect you can get. But there's a few good reasons for that. First, these guys are super cheap. You can get them from as little as £1 per adult in some areas. I think I paid about £1.50 for a bunch of large but not yet mature Madagascar hissers. As you can see, they are so easy to handle. If you pick them up, they will just go there. And that's because they don't have very many defence mechanisms. So one thing they do have is the males especially, they have got little tarsal spines on their legs and their feet, which won't feel very nice if you're trying to eat them, but we're not trying to eat them. The other thing they can do is squeeze air out of special cavities in their carapace, and that is where they get the name, the hissing cockroach. Now, contrary to belief, these guys are actually very clean. If you keep them in a nice setup, they won't make much mess. They'll make a little bit, but they will generally manage a lot of the waste themselves. And if it's in a bioactive enclosure, which we're going to set up today with a few springtails, then you won't need to worry about the mess at all. In terms of feeding, it is also super simple. Give them some fresh leafy greens, make sure it's organic so it doesn't contain any pesticides, and maybe some cat biscuits or some oats, and these guys will be very happy. I like to include a little water dish in pretty much all of my enclosures, and with these guys I think I'm going to use some bug gel to make sure they're getting enough hydration. But if you're using fresh vegetables quite often, they will get enough hydration from that, so you can even give them kitchen scraps and they will live perfectly happily. This one is just what we would say is about a medium size. I don't have any adults at the moment, but as you can see, it's already a good size. And these guys are so easy to handle. They are so docile, they don't run away very quick, and they will just happily sit and chill with you for as long as you have them. Another reason why this is probably the best pet insect that you can get. Housing for these guys is super simple. You could go as simple as just a cardboard box with some tissue paper on the ground and a few toilet roll cores in there, and they will be perfectly happy and proliferate, even at room temperature. If you want to speed up the breeding a little bit, you can add a little bit of heat. We are going to be using an 18-litre critter keeper like the one we've got here. For the substrate, we're going to be mixing up some organic topsoil with some tortoise blend substrate mix. We're going to be adding about 1 inch or 2 of depth to this container with the substrate. That's going to allow the cockroaches to make any burrows if they want to, and it's going to make sure there's enough nutrients in there to sustain the plants and mosses that we are also going to add. We will then finish it off with some leaf litter and a couple of bits of cork bark to give them some space to hide under. And that is us. You could not get any more simple of a setup for an exotic pet. Now it's time to add these in and enjoy our new pets. Well guys, if you want a pet that's easy to find, cheap, easy to keep, easy to feed, and you can handle it, then perhaps the hissing cockroach might be the next pet for you. And if you want to see some future recommendations for pets, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, cheerio and rasta.